Your account is inactive. That's it. That's all I wanted to show you guys. The Iranian government, the Tehran headquarters, has officially banned they just seized my assets in anywhere and anyway. I don't have any money. No money, no cash, no money, no cash, no problem. And inflation is hitting us high. These fruits and vegetables are really expensive right now. Everything is expensive, it's super expensive. And every day I'm losing like at least $500, the high 500 US dollars. Just move. How hard is it? If you can't drive that fucking thing, just get a smaller one. As you may saw that she's one of those women with the connection to the government. The hijabi woman inside the expensive SUV car means you have some connection with the government, and they don't have any logic, brain or whatever the fuck. This is a mosque under construction. Why the hell did I came in here? Right now is already summer. It's fucking hot. I'm burning inside this black tinted helmet, and it's very exhausting. This is fascinating to have a big huge bus come inside. Fucking idiot. He doesn't even know where the fuck he wants to go. So life is fascinating. Iran, Tehran. The supreme government says, the supreme leader says, we don't have any worries. So he's the supreme leader. So he's supposed to mean something. He doesn't just say something. He's supreme for some reason. God knows. So when he says we don't have any issue, you could resist any situation, then mean you have to resist, even if the God says you can't. When the supreme fucking leader says you should and you could, then you must. So there is no problem in here. Everything is fascinating. This is one of those restaurants. Right now is Ramadan, but all of the restaurants I have seen so far are all open, which is completely illegal. There's a police station right there. Based on their own rules, they're not supposed to open up, but they're open and they're giving service and they're giving foods. The restaurants I'm talking, and the police don't do anything. Almost no one I have never seen anyone, at least in my neighborhood or wherever I go, is doing fasting. And based on the Iranian law, it's completely illegal publicly eating. Publicly eating is illegal. You're not supposed to eat. And the restaurants are banned until the sundown. They're not supposed to give any services, but they're giving. They know they're giving. Anyway, where the hell is this? So life is fascinating in Iran. In the summerish fucking, I really miss the short winter of the Tehran. I really miss it. It's the fantastic time of the year. I'm a fat guy, and for me, or to me, this is fascinating. These are poor neighborhood, by the way. So most of them, or all of them, none of them have actual permit to build any buildings here, but they did. The Iranian government don't know what to do with them. None of them pay taxes. None of them pay any for any regulation, for any city planning terms, like a basic recycling tax or something like that. So the corruption is not just part of the government side. It's everyone's issue here. Everyone is corrupt as fuck, and because of that, they know if the government changed for any reason, the new government has gonna put some terms on their own life. They're not gonna like it, like paying taxes or having permits or something like that. So this corruption is actually helping the government. The corruption of the people. They're just love to keep it that way, whatever the fuck is this. And this is not just the Iranian issue, any third world country issue. The corruption, keep your doctor, keep your revolution away. There's no revolution. There's not gonna be any revolution. Nothing is going to happen. And that is that. So just want to show you guys, I have this lorazepam and things like that. This is a small park. Let's see what could we possibly have in here. There's nothing here. I hope I'm not gonna face the cops or something. But if you're not fasting, if you just want to have some fun, because right now is Thursday night, which is the weekend in Iran, you could just come here and do some, I don't know, eat something. But I don't think anyone would just do a barbecue or something like that right now. I mean, this is noon or afternoon time in Iran, so that lady had, can't say lady, that woman had a cigarette and things like that. These guys are just kissing each other right there, which is fascinating. They're just openly kissing in the Ramadan afternoon. Life is a fantastic thing. And these guys are eating, and there is a shop over there to help you to what you're gonna eat, and someone is here is smoking. I could just count down, people are fucking and kissing and whatever, which all of them are illegal. All of these things are illegal. The point I'm trying to make is that this country is like living in this country with this nation is like living with the 80 million children, absolutely children. There is some laws that doesn't affect them. They don't respond to any of those laws or regulation or whatever whatsoever. But at the same time, as you saw, I'm the victim of the fraud and embezzlement. But because of the Iranian bureaucratic system, they're just blocked all of my assets or something like that, and I'm actually losing money. At the same time, I'm the victim. So anyway, it works out fantabulously. So let me just be careful here, because we're gonna get close to the police department. Is the police kiosk inside the they don't have, I have a fucked up you know, chance. I have fucked up, I have zero chances of the luck. Out of all of these people who are doing illegal thing in the Ramadani afternoon, if anything goes south, if anything goes wrong, I would be the one who get busted or something like that, which is fucked up. Anyway, never mind. I have lorazepam, Xanax, simply Xanax. I have the Xanax inside my bike, and I've got it for free. No, not the free, without a prescription. I just went to the pharmacist, just straight to the pharmacist, and say I want some Xanax. He said, how many? I said 30. I don't know. He just gave me the 30 pills of the Xanax without any concern over the, you know, the usage or whatever. And it's a drug. The Xanax is a drug. You're not supposed to give it to anyone. Just willy-nilly. But he did. And you're not gonna believe it. It's just cost me 0.4 US dollar, 40 cents of the US dollar. That cheap. No prescription, nothing, and it works. I mean, it's right there. It's inside my bike trunk. I'm gonna show you guys right here. Just stop somewhere. Yeah, this is not a good place. Anyway, so you're not supposed to give people drug, and Islam says don't use the drug. Anything that makes you think, makes you, you know, take your distance from the thinking straightforward or logical thinking, which means anything like liquors, booze, any types of hallucination or hallucinating drugs, or methamphetamines and cannabis or something. All of them are illegal. But if you watch the Yemenis video, there's a war in Yemen for years. Everyone is chewing something. That something is drug. It's kind of like a cannabis. It's mild somehow, but it is a drug. It's a medicine, and if you're using it for a long time, I mean, they're chewing it on a daily basis. It's like a gum for them. And so when you do it like that, let me just think something. When you chew that thingy that way, and you're just violating the Islamic law, the straight Islamic law. Islam says don't smoke even a cigarette. Based on the Islamic law, you're not supposed to eat or codeine, oh my god, I forgot the name of them. Lots of mild, you know, the remedy for the headache, just mild remedy for headaches, medications. You're not supposed to use any of that according to Islamic law, but at the same time people do. No one cares. The point I'm trying to make is the Islam is actually a culture to the Iranian and somehow to the Turkish and some of the other regional countries, because the Islam came as a cultural invasion to these countries. It doesn't have actual roots in people, inside the people, for the people, or whatever the people. They don't have that thinking going on. So Islam is like whatever, something like that. You're not supposed to take it lightly or even seriously. It's just there. And when someone is insulting your culture, you're gonna burn out some flags or whatever. But in reality, you're full of shit. You don't give a shit about your own culture anyway. So Islam is like that for these people, and that is why you see people are not fasting, people are not going to the mosque, and if they go, it's just because they're bored. They're bored as their the mind is fucked. Sorry, I'm just distracted. They're bored as hell. They don't know what to do with their life. There's nothing going on in their life. They just don't know what to say, what to do, what is going on, what's going to happen. And that is the stupid thing. But actually, there are lots of things you could do in this country anyway. But Iranian are not like a European or American people. They're not take a risk. They don't come up with their own ideas. They're just like any other Asian countries. They're just following the what the hell is going on to the other world. But I mean, the East Asia, at least people have that creativity to come up with something to just they don't kill themselves that much. But these people actually could do lots of things. Seriously, lots of things. Like running. For fuck's sake, just run. It's fun. You could hike. You could just rock climbing. You're not supposed to be that professional, but you could just do things. You could just move your ass and do something. But this country is just killing your spirit, enthusiasm. Seriously, it's just not only they're not moving to do anything, they're only killing your spirits. The only thing is matter to Iranian public is just making money and buying buildings, and then after that build that building, and then make another building and sell that building to someone else, and just build another building and buy another building and building over the building and make money and put that in a bank and whatever. It's fucking nonsense. I mean, people are just in a queue of the buying US dollars. They're saying the debt to the America every day, 5 times a day in the mosques. But at the same time, they have a long queue of the, why, let me just buy the US dollars, please. And this is the reality, living with the children. Don't live with the stupid people. You could live with the criminals, you could live with the mobs, mafias, any other corrupt systems, because you could actually expect what is going to happen to you with whatever movement you do in your life. There is some expectation. You could just predict what is going to happen next. But here it's just living with the children, playing with the children, and it's just like that. There's no regulation. There's nothing here. There's nothing that makes you, makes your thing. You could just say what is going to happen to you with the next move. Like, I'm just fucked up and I'm the victim. Seriously, I'm the victim, not just saying that I'm a victim. And I have been summoned until I could prove that I'm the victim of the embezzlement and the fraud. And after that, the Iranian judge and the prosecution office didn't even bother to send me some summons, because they only care if I am a criminal. Right now I'm a victim and I can sue the Iranian headquarters, because it's based on the Iranian law. You can't sue the Iranian judges and the prosecution office, especially in the headquarters office. So I have lost hundreds of the thousands of the US dollars just like that, and I can't say anything about it. I can't do anything about it. And this is happening at the worst inflation and under the worst sanction of the international sanction, and my money just gone, just completely gone. And I don't have money to fix this bike. I don't have money to buy gloves. These gloves are like 10 years old. You're not gonna believe it. If you watch my videos, these are 10 years old. This mirror is broken. My neighbor is just bumped into it with the car and broke it, and I can't fix anything. I don't have money to do anything. I mean living under, you're not gonna believe it, under $20 a month. 20 US dollars a month. And that's that. Whatever. What you gonna do? Nothing. And that is killing me. I mean, not the fact of that I'm losing money or something like that. That is really, I mean, that's mind-blowing. But the problem is, I can't talk about it. I can't sue someone. I can't actually get anything under the paper. I can't even talk about it to anyone. I can't say it. Fucking cars. Fucking idiots. I can't even say that to anyone. It's just, I'm lonely. I'm fucking lonely in this land. And God knows why am I doing this. And the only thing is that the most exhausting thing is, and I mean the sickening things is, everyone is corrupt in this land. Everyone doing embezzlement and fraud and corruption in the economy or any other way. Like my neighbors are just building over building without any regulation or permits or whatever. But no one is going to jail. There is no court. There is no justice. Nothing's going on. But I'm the one who's actually, I mean, I'm the only one who's paying for the crime I haven't done, and that is just sickening. And next week, right now is dollars is, I mean, the day by the day, the Iranian currency is losing its value against the US dollars, and is actually effective. This is fascinating land. These are just military land. Any place outside the Tehran is military land. Anyway, you're not supposed to go there. You're not supposed to film there. No one knows what the fuck is going on anyway. So yeah, the Iranian currency is losing its value day by the day, day after day, and but the government says just you know, resist. We are ordering you to resist. This is the year of the resistant. Resist against the tyranny of the imperialism of the US economy or whatever. It is what it is. What you gonna do? So thanks for watching. It was this is just we are in third of the Ramadan, and God knows what God is only one who knows what the hell is going on in these lands. This road is always blocked. After 40 years of the Iranian government, they can open this small road. this is the sickening things about the Iran corruption. They have one job, just maintain this small road. How hard is it? I mean, the road has been built 100 years ago. They can't even maintain that small road. They're just it's just 5 kilometers, 10 kilometers. It's a small road. There's nothing going on. It's hot right now. There's no snowing coming down or something like that. There's no reason to be blocked, but it always has been blocked. It is blocked, and it's going on. It is what it is. You can't do anything about it. This was my rant, and